Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel Mathemagic by Varuna. We have already done chapter whole numbers and today we will start with chapter integers. Now, we know when a smaller whole number is subtracted from a larger one, we get a whole number. Of course, when we subtract a smaller number from a bigger number, we get a number. Over here it is 4 and this is a whole number. Now, but what happens when we subtract the other way around? That is, we subtract the bigger number from the smaller number. What happens when we subtract 10 from 8, 9 from 6, 15 from 11? So, clearly there are no whole numbers. There are no whole numbers to represent because over here, the answer will not be positive. Thus, we need to extend our whole number system so as to contain numbers to represent the above difference. Okay. With this, we move on to integers. Now, what it says that corresponding to each natural number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it goes on. We introduce new numbers denoted by negatives of those numbers. -1, -2, -3, -4, which basically says that -1 and 1 are opposites, -2 and 2 are opposites, -3, 3 opposites, and -4 and 4 are opposites, and it goes on. This new collection or with the whole numbers, okay, our new collection with the whole numbers becomes integers. So this new collection of negative numbers, and we know 0 to all the counting numbers from 0 are called as whole numbers. So together this collection is called as integers. Now, let us understand integers in a bit of depth. What does it say? Okay, our new collection with whole numbers become -4, -3, -2, -1. It goes 0 and it goes to positive numbers also. This is called as integers. Now, the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are positive numbers and they are called as positive integers, whereas the numbers -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5, and it goes and they're called as negative integers. Why? Because they have negative sign or negative the notation with it. Now, the number 0 is an integer, but it is neither negative nor it is positive. Now, let us take some examples of integers. Now, in daily life, we come across temperature. When we go to a place where it snows, we say the temperature over here is say -15 degrees Celsius. Now, -15 degrees Celsius basically shows that the temperature is less than 0. It is on the negative side, and over here it snows and it is -15 degrees Celsius. So this is one of the example of temperature of integers. Now, second example is bank deposits and withdrawals. We know that deposits are credit and withdrawals are debit. So whenever we add money to our bank, so there it says plus, say 5,000 rupees we have deposited. So plus 5,000 we have been credited in the bank account. Whereas if we say that 5,000 have been taken out from the bank, so we say -5,000, which means 5,000 has been debited from the bank account. Now, another example is elevators going up, above, and below the ground. So when we see that there's a ground floor, there's first floor, second floor, and when we go beyond that, this is -1 floor, -2 floor, which is goes in the base. So I hope with these examples, the concept of integers is clear.